Welcome back to Lab Cyber. I'm Alex. Hope you're staying safe and well wherever you are. Today, I wanted to talk to you about something very, very important, and that is censorship on the YouTube platform. Now, if you don't know what's been happening, a couple of days ago, YouTube came up with a new policy where they will remove any videos that claim that Donald Trump lost the US election because of voter fraud. Here's a headline from VOA News. YouTube will remove new videos that falsely claim fraud changed US election outcome. And then you have one from PC Mag saying YouTube to delete videos that allege fraud, errors changed the election. Now, whether or not I believe there was voter fraud is irrelevant. I'm not here to claim that Donald Trump is right. I'm not here to claim that he was wrong. That's not the agenda of this video. My goal is to expose the sheer hypocrisy of YouTube. Now, remember back in 2016 when Donald Trump defeated Hillary Clinton in the US election, you had the Democrats claiming that the only reason why Trump won was because of Russian interference. Russian hackers, hacked the election and they helped Donald Trump. Up till today, there has been no hard evidence to support this claim. Even though the Democrats spent millions of dollars investigating the whole election, they interviewed so many people, they were unable to come up with any hard evidence. Despite this, YouTube for the past 4 years had no problems with YouTubers claiming that, hey, Trump won because of Russian interference. Now that the script has been flipped, now that Trump has apparently lost the election, and now Trump supporters are claiming that he only lost because of voter fraud, now all of a sudden YouTube has a problem with such videos. That is my problem. That is the issue I have with YouTube. When they come up with policies like this, they come up with policies that support their agenda. At this point, I strongly, firmly believe that YouTube are very biased, especially against Republicans, conservatives. Basically, if you have a YouTube channel that supports Donald Trump in any way, you are at risk. That's what I believe in because it's actually factual. When they come up with policies like this, it only exposes the bias. Now, this also affects me directly because I don't know if you've been aware of this, but there's been this claim that the Dominion software, which is the software used for some of the voting machines, apparently they were able to switch votes from Donald Trump to Joe Biden. So there's been a lot of arguments and some wild theories about this. There are people who claim that no, it's false. The Dominion software did not switch votes from Trump to Joe Biden, and then there are those saying it actually did. Here is the funny thing, okay? If you use the DuckDuckGo search engine and you type in Dominion voting machine switched votes, you will find some very interesting results. Okay, you have one here from WND. Report, Dominion machine analyzed, and yes, it switched votes. You have one from USA Today saying, no, it didn't switch votes. And then you have one from the Washington Times saying Dominion software manipulated votes, 289,000 in Michigan, and so on. Okay, this is from the DuckDuckGo search engine. Now, if you go to Google's search results, every single top result in here is all about how this is false. No, the software did not switch votes. There is no truth to the rumor. The tweet was false and so on. It's kind of interesting how on Google, the very first page, all the results tell you that no, there is no such thing as a Dominion software switching votes. And yet on DuckDuckGo, you have several results on the first page telling you that, hey, apparently the Dominion software did in fact switch votes. Now, whether or not it switched votes, personally, I don't know if it's true. I don't know if it's false. But here's the reason why this censorship actually affected me. I was planning on making or doing some investigation into this claim. I actually wanted to investigate the software being used on the voting machine and then try to see whether it could actually be hacked in any way to switch votes from one candidate to another. At this point, I can no longer make the video because if it turns out that, hey, it's actually possible to switch votes from one candidate to another, that in a way could support the theory that in fact there was voter fraud. And if that's my conclusion, guess what? YouTube will see my video and will remove it. That's where things get very, very dangerous. It doesn't matter whether I am right or wrong. All that matters to YouTube is, do I have the right opinion? That's all they care about. And this is very, very dangerous. It doesn't matter whether there is any truth to the theory that there was voter fraud. It doesn't matter at all. All that matters is, hey, if you make any YouTube video that suggests that Donald Trump lost the election because of voter fraud, we're going to take the video down. This is censorship at very, very dangerous levels. I don't want to spend too much time talking about this, but I just wanted to make this video just in case, you watch my channel, you know who I am, you've taken my courses and you're not aware of what's happening with YouTube. I wanted to let you know that YouTube is they're really ramping up their censorship, and they've been censoring content on YouTube for a very long time now. This is just taking things to a whole new level entirely. Now, what is my prediction for the future? I believe that the more YouTube continues to censor people, censor content, alternative platforms like BitChute will continue to grow in popularity. Personally, I haven't used BitChute before, but at some point I will. If YouTube continues to put in more censorship, me and other people will be forced to start using BitChute. Also, there is a reason why Parler has become very, very popular. If you don't know Parler, it's an alternative to Twitter. Now, Twitter, of course, is also another cesspool of censorship. If you go on Twitter, you have a Twitter account and you have the wrong opinion, you can get banned instantly. There is a reason why Parler now, presents itself as this free speech platform. You can even see right here on the homepage, speak freely and express yourself openly without fear of being deplatformed for your views. That's where we're at today. On all these major platforms like YouTube, Twitter, Facebook to a certain extent, if you have the wrong opinion, you can get banned. And as a result, you begin having alternative platforms like BitChute, Parler rising up. So that's it for today's video. I don't want to spend too much time talking about this, but personally, this is becoming very, very, very dangerous. I believe that when you begin to shut down one side and you let only the voices or opinions of another side, you only let these ones appear on your platform, it becomes very, very dangerous. That's what I personally believe in. So let me know what your thoughts or what your comments are. If you have any questions, or do you agree with me? Do you support YouTube's policy? I would love to hear your thoughts. You don't have to agree with me. You can disagree with me. Let me just have your thoughts. You can put them down in the comment section below. And if you feel this is a video that anyone that you know might benefit from it as well, please do feel free to share it with them. So that's it for today's video on YouTube censorship. Thank you for watching. Stay safe out there, and I'll talk to you next time. Cheers.